So let me bring the super glue, and we're gonna install this on the bottom of this button. I'm gonna show you how I apply the hot glue to these two small cables so they don't break off easily. So now we're gonna apply this special glue to the bottom of this button, and we're gonna press fit the socket onto this cavity. This pocket, small pocket, is the same shape as the swappable socket, so it fits really good. This glue is pretty good. Next, we're gonna press fit this socket into the pocket. Just be careful with the glue. This glue is very, very strong. Try not to touch it with your fingers, and try to use a metallic object to push the socket in place, and then let it dry a little bit. I think this glue sets in 18 seconds. It gives you time to press fit the socket into the small pocket, and this button is almost ready. We just need to apply a little bit of hot glue to the both ends of the two terminals and the two small wires to prevent them from breaking off. That's gonna be the next step to finish this, almost finish this button. I'll bring the hot gun, and we're gonna apply hot glue to those to both ends. After the crazy glue or the strong glue sets into the button and the socket, we can apply the hot glue, and this is just enough just to prevent the cables from breaking from the button. And that's the whole purpose of this hot glue. Try to keep the two cables from being pulled off from the button. That should be enough to hold it. Now let's wait a few seconds for the hot glue to dry, and this button is ready to install one of those silver speed switches together with the cap. The cap and I designed these buttons myself, and they work nice. I have many colors. You just put them in on top of this pin. Just push them in, and it fits right in on the. There's like a cross, like a plus sign, the same at the bottom of this cup. Just align it, push it in, and stay there in place. Next is just install the switch into the pocket, and this switch is ready to be installed onto the trackball. Just align it with the holes. There's two holes in the at the bottom of this button, and the pins. Just align the. Make sure the pins are straight. If you bend them a little bit, just try to put them straight into the pocket, or the legs are gonna break. So you just make sure that the two terminals are straight, or they're gonna break inside the pocket of the button. Once you check that the two legs are straight, then you can just align. You can see the layout of the two holes inside the pocket, and I'll just align the same way the switch. You just press it in, and that's it. You can check the bottom of the button if you wish with a magnifier, and then just make sure that the two terminals went inside the swappable socket, and that's it. This button is finished. It's ready to be installed. This is one part of this whole process, or this whole design. This is just the one part of the way this button works.